non-fiction book. But before that, let me introduce myself to you guys a bit more deeper. I'm a 12-year-old kid who loves to read and narrate stories since preschool. My favorite subjects in school are maths and science. Since I wanted to be a scientist, I read more non-fiction books. Okay, now, without further ado, let me talk about my favorite non-fiction book, which is The Space. This spectacular book contains 61 pages and is illustrated by Grolier. This book is published by Miss Miles Kelly and written by John Frank. Even though there are lots of insights in this book, I've chosen one particular topic which is also my favorite. The topic that I'm going to talk about is the first ever man who touched the surface of the moon. You guys may wonder, who's this amazing and brave man? He's also known as my idol after my parents. He's none other than Neil Eldon Armstrong. Neil Eldon Armstrong was born on 5th of August 1930 and raised in Wapakoneta, Ohio. He's not only the first man who touched the surface of the moon, he's also known as an aeronautical engineer, a naval aviator, an American astronaut, a test pilot, and a professor. Neil Eldon Armstrong wasn't an official astronaut by then. You see, NASA was accepting applications for Project Gemini. Neil Eldon Armstrong was a perfect candidate for this project. Project Gemini was NASA's second astronaut spaceflight program. Because of Neil Eldon Armstrong's talent and work experience, he was accepted into NASA. Just then, he became an official astronaut. Neil Eldon Armstrong loved flying so much that he took flying lessons as a teenager. He got his flying certificate as he turned 16. Fun fact, guys, he got his flying license before he even got his driving license. Isn't that incredible? After 3 years of hard work, Neil Eldon Armstrong prepared for the journey to the outer space. After 109 hours and 42 minutes, Neil Eldon Armstrong finally reached the surface of the moon on 20 July 1969. He also said these famous words when he got there. That's one small step for man, a giant leap for mankind. After some while later, Neil Eldon Armstrong's friend Buzz Aldrin joined him on the moon. It took them 240,000 miles to get there. Just imagine what had they been doing for the past 109 hours and 42 minutes in the Eagle aircraft. We can barely survive in our house just sitting and doing nothing only for 2 hours. Neil Eldon Armstrong reached the surface of the moon at 10:56 p.m. on the same day. Both of them weren't alone in this dramatic journey. Back on the Earth, 500 million people were watching them live on TV. Both of them also planted an US flag on the surface of the moon. Luckily, both of them returned back to the Earth safely and soundly. After some years later, Neil Eldon Armstrong retired and taught kids that science is fun and interesting. Sadly, on 25th August 2012, at the age of 82, Neil Eldon Armstrong passed away. Even though he's not in this universe, his history is still remarkable. I've learned that whatever you believe, you can achieve through this topic. Thank you for being patient and lending your ears. Hope you guys like it and thank you.